Hi there guys, getting back here and welcome to this channel. Today we're going to talk about my favorite aspect of Finnish culture, Finnish cuisine, as it is no secret for anyone probably that has been watching me for a while. If you haven't, you should subscribe if you haven't yet. I love Finland and I love Finnish cuisine. So today we're going to learn about the cuisine of this wonderful country. It's very earthy and comforting. Fresh local ingredients are flavorful in and out of themselves, so it doesn't require much spicing. When it comes to everyday cooking, easy and quick dishes are preferred in Finnish homes. The more time-consuming dishes are usually saved for special occasions, but for the most part they're kept simple, so my type of cuisine. As we know, Finland is the happiest nation on earth. There are many reasons for that, but one of them certainly has something to do with the cuisine, and maybe the amount of coffee that Finnish drink. Natural and down-to-earth Finnish dishes are becoming more and more popular and well-known around the world, so if you're not planning to visit Finland, at least try the cuisine. It's simple, humble dishes, but they're flavorful and delicious. Finns known as leaders in research and innovation, but when it comes to food, they prefer, well, both. They tend to favor tradition in some aspects, but they also innovate a lot with their food. In particular, I'm quite impressed with Finnish being on the forefront of vegetarianism and veganism. Quite an amazing development, frankly. Finnish cuisine differs from neighboring countries quite a bit, interestingly enough, as is its language. So Finnish desserts, pastries are amazing, no question about it. Finnish flourishing on a great coffee culture, and I've been greatly supporting that by drinking enormous amounts of coffee on every trip that I make to Finland. When Finnish drink coffee, no matter early in the morning, afternoon, or in the evening, they usually accompany it with some sort of sweet. Munki is basically deep-fried donut with sugar. Is absolutely delicious, occasionally filled with strawberry jam or vanilla cream. Finnish usually make munki on Vappu, which is a holiday in May. Laskiaispulla, that's a wonderful seasonal treat. Finnish eat it usually between January and February. It's basically a cream-filled bun. Very tasty, very heavy, but certainly worth trying at least once. Another great traditional treat is Runerburg's torte. This is a cylinder-shaped rum cake topped and filled with raspberry jam, my personal favorite, and named after Finnish national poet Johan Runerburg, who was said to eat them every day for breakfast, apparently, and his wife was the one who made them. Other than that, pullas are very popular in Finland. Those are different types of buns. One of the ones you probably have heard about or at least have seen is kanelpulla. It's a sweet roll filled with sugar, cinnamon, and cardamom. In Finnish version, in Finland, it's also called with the curious name of korvapusti, which means a slap on the ear. Not very encouraging, don't worry, no one will slap you if you were to take such a dish in Finland. No one really knows for sure how did this pastry got such a curious name, but perhaps one of the reasons is because it resembles a pair of ears. The cinnamon buns are best eaten fresh, right from the oven. I tried quite a treat, with a cup of coffee. Obviously, nothing else goes with desserts. I personally think tea rarely, but coffee goes best. Another great treat of Finnish cuisine, of course, bread, in particular rye bread. Rye bread is beloved in Finland, voted as national food in 2017. Eaten for breakfast as a side dish, served oftentimes with cheese or butter. In the nearest supermarket, you can find a huge variety of different rye breads. Some of them are big round, with a hole in the middle, and some of them are hard, baked at low temperature, some of them are softer, some of them are sweet, some of them are savory, so options are truly abundant. Crisps, another thing, is just rye bread crisps, one of my favorite things, sort of like healthy chips, that you can have either with cheese or with butter or just as it is. Sometimes they're filled with all sorts of nice things as an appetizer can be served. Finland has also a large variety of great sandwiches. This kind of open large sandwiches, sort of Danish style, their own style. A lot of it comes with a lot of seafood. Another huge aspect of Finnish culture is the porridge. Finnish cuisine is big on the porridge, in particular during the Christmas. And if you're lucky enough, you might find the almond. If you found the almond, you will be lucky that year. Seafood plays an important role in the Finnish cuisine, in particular during the Christmas and New Year's. Nowadays becomes more and more popular to have seafood dishes. Particularly famous and favorite dishes would be herring and salmon. Casseroles are really tasty in Finland. There's a huge variety of them. They're meat-based and vegetables-based. All are delicious and oftentimes served with lingonberry jam. Yet another of my personal favorites, Karelian pirka or Karelian pie. So this pastry is popular throughout Finland, especially integral part of the local culture of North Karelia region. It usually served with boiled eggs mushed with butter. So Karelian pirka is basically pie with rice porridge. Very popular summer dish would be champignons filled with blue cheese and wrapped in bacon. Since I'm a vegetarian, I didn't wrap in bacon, but they're tasting great anyway. Meatballs are very famous in both Sweden and Finland and served once again with lingonberry jam, adding it a wonderful, very nice flavoring. I think it's really cool that they serve it with something sweet. I love the mix of flavors, and Finland's really good with that. Soups are yet another integral part of Finnish culture and cuisine. The Finnish enjoy a bowl of hot salmon soup with rye bread on the side. And this simple soup is usually done on milky broth, or on special occasion fresh cream is used. Basically potatoes, carrots and leeks are added dill sometimes as a garnish during the summer. Blini. Blini are very, very famous in Finland, or pancakes, but those are thinner, so they could be called blini. They're usually served with whipped cream and either fresh or jammed raspberries or strawberries, mostly strawberries. And then all of that wonderful bundle goes together and is oftentimes served, as I mentioned earlier, with coffee. I've been a vegetarian/vegan for a while, depend on my mood, mostly vegetarian, sometimes vegan. I've been very, very surprised and very lucky to find out that Finland has a thriving culture of vegetarianism, and there are a lot of options. So if you're into that, take a look at regular supermarkets, you will find a lot to your taste. Fried makkara, or such sausages. In this particular case, those are vegetarian sausages, so maybe not quite as tasty as the regular ones, but I was happy. In Finland, generally normal ones are fried in the summer. There are many places where you can do that. Wonderful thing about Finland, those places will be free, so you can go somewhere, find a grill, and grill away. They're oftentimes also sold in this kind of small buses, which is great in the cold. If you go hiking somewhere in winter in Finland, having like one hot makkara with coffee can be really what you need. And to conclude this yummy video, if you're not hungry yet, then I've done something wrong. I personally am, so gonna go and grab a bite. This is in no way an all-encompassing list of all wonderful things that Finnish cuisine has to offer. In no way I could. You should do a course on it. So if you feel that I missed something, let me know in the comments below. It would be interesting to know what is your favorite dish in Finland. Definitely try Finnish markets. All of the cities have this wonderful market, so there you would have abundance of the earlier mentioned dishes, pretty much all of them. My personal favorites would be pullas of all sorts and kinds. I love blue cheese. Aura is my favorite. Try that if you're into cheeses at all. If you don't like blue cheese, doesn't mean anything, because this one is the best. If you tried something else, might be completely differently this time. I love berries, in particular cloudberries, so try those if you have a chance to visit Finland. Other than that, thank you so much for being with me today, spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to put the like. Thank you so much for joining, and see you soon.